Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber and or an avid watcher, and welcome to my channel for all of my first time viewers. I'm glad to see you here. Why don't you stick around for a while? So for today's video, I just wanted to talk to you just a little bit. It's very important things. It's very important for success in school and life in general. So if you're interested in the title of the video, which I am just gonna assume that you do because you're here, clicked on it, hopefully not by mistake, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so for this video, I did not prepare a speech or a list. I'm just going off pure authenticity and purely what comes to mind right now at this moment of how I made A's and ended up with a final grade of an A in my first semester of nursing school. So it all starts with preparation. So before I even started nursing school, of course, I do what a lot of people do, and I head to YouTube. And I looked at and watched different videos, what people thought, how they felt, their reactions, things like that. Did it scare me? Yeah, a tittle bit, just a little tittle bit, okay? It did, but it also helped me to be like, okay, how can I avoid these things? So I would hear that in nursing school, you're not going to have any time. You are not going to have a social life. It's going to be the hardest thing you ever done in your life. You're going to be studying 24/7. You're not going to have time to eat. And when you do eat, it's going to be junk food. So you're going to gain weight. You're not going to have time to work out. So you're going to gain weight. All these horror stories, all these things that people says about nursing school, which also you have to understand that it's social media, and a lot of people aren't so happy about the good experiences. They like to hear the horror stories, the scary stories that someone failed, someone almost got kicked out of class, someone almost failed the class. That's what draws people. So of course a lot of people are going to put that type of content out. So I also had that in mind. So when I prepared for school, of course I had a job, and I just communicated with my job and let them know, hey, I'm going to be starting school, so I might have to cut back on my hours. I might have to step down from my position. I might have to study sometimes when I come to work. And I just talked to them about it so I wouldn't have too much on my plate, because I wanted to get the best possible situation for me to get the best possible results from nursing school. So of course my job, they understood. So that's the first thing that I did. I made sure that I would have the correct amount of time that I would perceive, or that I perceived that I would need for nursing school. Second, once I started school, I made sure I took notes, good notes. All of my professors, they made PowerPoints for their units, so I made sure I printed off those PowerPoints and I took notes on those PowerPoints. For the first 3 semesters, I even rewrote those notes to help solidify it in my head about those situations. And then the 4th unit was medication. So me just rewriting that out wouldn't have helped me. That's when I used flashcards, because it was basically pharmacology. And then the last 4 units, the professors, they had their PowerPoints, but they had their own notes under their PowerPoints. So there was no need for me to rewrite the notes that they wrote, because they wrote notes for us already. So I just made like outlines out of those PowerPoints. So I adapted my study style with my professors. Third, I took the time that I needed to study, and you really have to plan it. Nursing school is time management, so you have to, some days you're gonna have to plan your day out to the T. Like, wake up at 9, eat breakfast by 9:30, start studying from 10 to 11, take 15-minute break, study from 11:15 to 12, get ready for work, be ready to leave for work at 1, go to work from 1 to 9, get home by 9:30, study some more from 10 to 11, go to sleep. Like, you have to plan out your day to a T. A lot of days, especially when you have a lot to do. When you have clinicals, you have study groups, you have group projects, you have tests coming up, they give you outside assignments. So time management was a huge deal and a huge thing that helped me. Also, a good support unit, and that's having family, friends, and just good encouraging people, because there are some days where you're just like, can I really do this? Like, am I really cut out for this? There are some days where I doubted myself completely, and I just started to go into a breakdown, because I'm like, this is what I wanted to do my whole entire life. Even from a little girl, I always said I wanted to be a doctor, and then I didn't go to medical school because I wanted to be a nurse. What if I get in this and this is not what I want to do? What am I going to do? Like, school and medicine are like the only things that I'm good at. But like, went through a lot of emotional things, but having that support unit really helped me out, where they would just like snap out of it and be a big girl, pull up your pants and do what you have to do. Sometimes it takes tough love and the people saying it's okay, it's gonna be okay, if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's not gonna help. If you have those type of people around your nursing school, that's not gonna help. You need somebody who says, hey, you need thick skin, so grow yourself some thick skin and do what you have to do. You have a paper to write, you have 50 medications to learn for clinical, over exaggeration, complete. Buckle down and learn them. And that's what you have to do. When you're in nursing school, you have to buckle down and learn. Buckle down and do what it takes. Buckle down and practice your skills. Buckle down and do it. So, that is how I got A's in my first semester of nursing school. So, all these horror stories of it's going to take up all your time. Maybe not all your time, but it's going to take up a lot of your time, especially if you're a full-time worker, or if you're a parent, or if you're like a guardian taking care of somebody. It's going to take up a lot of your time, and a lot of people in your life are going to have to be very understanding with you. Yes. Is it going to be the hardest thing you ever do in your life? That's debatable for a million different reasons, because people are different. People have had different experiences. So far, has it been the hardest thing I ever done in life? No, but I'm just getting started. So don't mark my words on that. What else? You're going to have breakdowns. Yeah, it's a large possibility that you're going to have breakdowns. Did I have breakdowns? Yes. Did I have questionable moments? Yes. Were there times where I questioned my sanity just a little bit? Yes. Does it seem like it's going to be worth it in the end? Yes. So I hope this video helped you in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully, if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Like, if you have experienced nursing school already, give your best advice to those who are about to start nursing school. The best advice you can give them, write it down in the comments. If you are starting nursing school, go ahead and write down anything that you have a concern about or that you feel nervous about, and hopefully we can give you some peace of mind. Or even if we confirm your nerves, we can give you tips on how to overcome that. So I am going to sign off here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Baby shark do.